episode 3404, Live While You Wait.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. I hope you are having a fabulous start to your week. It's Inspiration Motivation Day, and I pray that regardless of where you are right now, maybe you're settling into some CRAP in your life, but regardless of what's happening, you need to live while you wait. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already even had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the Kisses newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. You know, in a world that celebrates speed and instant gratification, it's easy to feel disheartened when things don't seem to progress as quickly as you'd like. Let the frustration go and live while you wait. Because it's during these moments of stillness and waiting, you are often presented with an opportunity to slow down, to reflect, and to appreciate the beauty of the present moment. How many setbacks have you had in life? But in your life of those setbacks, how many did you come back from? Yeah, if you're still here and you still have breath, you've come back from all of them. Maybe the outcome wasn't exactly what you thought it would be, but you're still here. Take a deep breath. Feel your heartbeat today. You know, just as the growth of an oak tree takes time, patience, and resilience, so does the process of personal growth and realizing one's full potential. The journey of an oak tree from a small acorn to a majestic oak serves as a powerful reminder that our own paths towards greatness takes time. You see, when you plant an acorn, it doesn't immediately sprout into a towering tree overnight. It's not like Jack and the Beanstalk. I mean, come on, that is a fairy tale. It requires nurturing, sunlight, water, and time to develop strong roots and sturdy branches. And guess what? Even during that process, some roots don't exist. They die off, right? They kind of start and then they go away. Those sturdy branches, maybe they start out small and then some break in a windstorm. Your dreams and aspirations need to take time to root, to grow and flourish. And guess what? Some of those dreams may be broken. Some of them may shift. Some may have to pivot. But when you look at the early stages of growth, right? Look at the oak tree again. The oak tree may not appear remarkable or grand, but beneath the surface, it is establishing a strong foundation that will support its future growth. In the same way, when we feel like nothing is happening in our lives, it's essential to remember that growth often occurs unseen in the depths of our being. We have this century-old oak tree in our front yard. We live in an historic district. And it's interesting that when I look at this oak tree, I mean, she is magnificent. And she's on our property, but her branches expand over our driveway, into our neighbor's yard, over the road. And we have to be very careful because some of the branches have had to be cut. Why? Power lines. And that disrupts our way of living. Recently, literally like no more than 2.5, 3 weeks ago, we had our trees, some of them removed and others just trimmed up and groomed. And some of the vines needed to come off because they were strangling some of our trees. And we did have a couple elms that had a disease and they were killing the other elms, so we had to get rid of those. It was a process. And on this beautiful, magnificent oak tree that sits at the front of our home, we had to remove 3 of the branches. And so there are 3 fresh cuts that I see when I drive into my house every day. And it's sad, honestly, because part of that tree was taken. However, because we removed some of the limbs that were actually harming the tree or were reaching out way too far, it's actually beginning to grow stronger. Sometimes we have to understand that we need to prune. Sometimes we have to understand that we have to wait. But that doesn't mean you have to stop living. As the oak tree matures and faces challenges such as those harsh weather, maybe you've had some recently in your neck of the woods, the pests, right? Whether they're vines or whether they're these little creatures that like to crawl and eat holes. And yeah, that's just for a whole nother episode. The obstacles, right? Like power lines. It adapts and strengthens itself, becoming more resilient and enduring. Likewise, in our own lives, challenges and setbacks may slow our progress, but they also provide opportunities for learning, growth, and character development. And I know we don't want to hear about character development. We don't want it hard. We want it easy. But let me tell you, sometimes the hardest stuff brings the greatest beauty. Have you ever seen a rose bush? Well, we'll leave that one for another episode. Live while you wait, my friend. Patience is not about waiting, but the ability to keep a good attitude while waiting. You've got to change how you see your CRAP, your challenges, your rejections, your adversities, and your problems. And by embracing the process of waiting and trusting in the journey, you can allow yourself the space to develop your strengths, to make your weaknesses stronger, to cultivate resilience, and prepare for the greatness that lies ahead. Just as the oak tree doesn't rush its growth, but flourishes at its own pace, so too can you learn to live fully in the present moment, appreciating the beauty and lessons that come with the waiting. In essence, living while you wait for your greatness in the making is about embracing the journey, finding joy in the process, and trusting that every moment of stillness and growth is leading you closer to realizing your full potential and the greatness within you. My friend, it's who you are becoming. This beautiful oak tree in our front yard isn't a century old because we planted it yesterday. It's a century old because it has stood the test of time. It is resilient. It is strong. It's a beautiful masterpiece of greatness that we get to see every single day. But even though it has weathered the storms, even though it has held on for dear life in major torrential downpours day after day after day, even though it has had to have homes come in and be built and roads redone. Right now, there's a road in front of us totally being resurfaced. That's upsetting the tree itself, the vibrations to its foundation. But even now, it's stronger. Nothing worth having happens overnight. You going viral, you having a heated discussion with your spouse, you trying to figure out what you want to be when you grow up, you trying to help your children. Nothing happens overnight. We feel like it should because we can go through a drive-thru and have food in our hands in 2 minutes. We live in this air fryer microwave world that a drone can drop a package on our doorstep in 2 hours. That's a little bit ridiculous. Your being, who you are becoming, takes time. But in that time, create the space to live while you wait. So my friend, if you find yourself in a season of slow motion, remember that every moment has its purpose. Embrace the stillness, savor the presence, and trust that you are precisely where you need to be. Live fully, love deeply, and let your dreams take root and flourish in their own time. As you know, one step at a time leads to miles of greatness. Go in peace, be present, be incredible, be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.